Hey guys, so today I am going to do what they're calling a cabbage boil. I love cabbage, so I'm hoping that this doesn't ruin it for me. I saw this on another Instagrammer's page, and so I figured I'd get a little cabbage and I would give it a try. So basically, after you wash your cabbage off, you're gonna cut a hole in the center where the stem is. So you're gonna have a little well in there. Take off the first couple of layers of the cabbage, and then the first thing we're going to do is slather it with olive oil. So we're gonna do that. Make sure that the olive oil is in, and then she said to cut little slits on the edges so that we can make sure that all the seasonings get in there. So we're gonna do that. And then of course now my hands are covered in olive oil, so I'm gonna have to change my gloves. Let me do that really quickly. I'm just bringing my gloves over here in case I gotta change them again, which I probably will. All right, so she said to sprinkle the cabbage with different seasonings. She had cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. And then smoked paprika, which I'm not really a fan of, but we're going to give it a try. All of my stuff off now. Okay, we're gonna add some salt. Some on this side too. Then we're going to add some onion powder, and I'm just going to grab some and sprinkle it on. I have a mix of onion powder and onion flakes. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna put some garlic. All over that. Okay, let's do the cumin. Let's see, I'm not gonna put, well, I'm going to try not to put too much of it on here, but no promises. Okay, we have some cumin on here. And then she said to use smoked paprika, which I'm not really a fan of, but I'm going to use it anyway. Just to get an idea. I'm not going to put too much of this because, like I said, I'm not really a fan of the smoked paprika smell and flavor. Okay, what else? I think that was it. Oh no, seasonings. So I picked up these seasonings at Whole Foods. They're called Spike's Original Seasonings, so we're going to use that. Gonna season the heck out of this thing. I don't know if this is gonna taste good, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try it and see. And then we need some butter. We got a stick of butter here that we're gonna use. And I'm just gonna cut some pieces off. And the butter is supposed to go in, smushed into the center of our cabbage. Okay. All right. And I have it on 2 layers of aluminum foil. And this is going to go in the in my steam oven. I'm going to put this in the steam oven to air fry for an hour, and then I'm going to take it out. We're going to add some water and put it in for another hour, and we shall see how this comes out. So we're going to put that in here because I'm pretty sure it's going to make a mess. Turn this on and pray that it fits. Oh, it fits. And we are going to set this. I don't know what temperature she said, but I always have it at 425. So we're going to leave it. Actually, I'm going to bring it down to 400. And then I'm going to put this for an hour. God damn it. All right, guys. I'll be back because I keep turning the oven on as opposed to turning it off, or turning it off as opposed to turning it on. Let me try this one more time. Hold on. All right. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm still getting used to this oven. I love it. It is one of the best buys. One of the best things we've spent money on. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'll be back in an hour. Okay guys, first hour is up. We're going to take a look at it. I'm in the middle of making the rest of tonight's dinner. We are having garlic honey chicken and white rice for dinner tonight. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, we're gonna just open it up a little bit. Let me get my little gloves here and see what this is looking like. Ooh. Oh. All right. Very pretty. That's what it looks like so far. So now I'm going to add a little bit of water. Into our packet here. And this is supposed to be to help it be more tender. So we're going to put just a little bit of water. I'm going to close this back up. And we are going to put it right back into the air fryer for another hour. And then I'll be back. Oops. All right. Okay, I'll be back in an hour and we'll see how it comes out. Okay guys, 10 hours later, it's done. So let's take a look. Let's see what monster I have created. I'm gonna put it in a bowl though, because Sounds like it's sizzling. Honestly, it smells a little burnt, but we don't. Ooh, yeah, a little bit. Oh, no. I mean, kind of, sort of. Well, it does look a little burned, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let me just get a fork. I don't mind the burned part of it. I think my oven is just so powerful. And like I said, I'm still learning how to use it, so I'm gonna just take a little bit. I mean, it's really tender. Buen provecho. We're gonna give this a try. Hot. Oh my gosh. Not for nothing, but this tastes really good. I need my napkin because I'm making a mess over here. On the outer shell, you can taste the smoked paprika. It's not that bad. I think it needed just a little bit more seasoning. And a little less time. Or a little more water. Because in my, like I said, my oven is really powerful. And as you can see, it dried completely up. And I smelled it kind of getting charred. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go and see what happens. But if you like cabbage and you want to try a roasted cabbage like this, or they're calling it a boil, but this is more of a roasted cabbage, highly recommend. My mouth is happy, but my stomach's not gonna be. Either way, I'm gonna go finish this. Until next time, guys. Bye.